Hi, I'm Lennart Lundh, reading to you from Chicago, and I want to thank you for letting this old great-grandfather have a place at the table for these readings. I'm really enjoying this. My offerings this time around are poems from my first micro-chap book, titled, strangely enough, 4 Poems. Deanna in the afternoon. Lying on their bed in the afternoon, she meant only to sleep the August heat away. Making love wasn't on her mind, any more than what to cook for dinner or get her mother for Christmas. Naked now, except for his hand on her thigh, waxed well by his sweat as well as her own, she's glad she said yes. High flight. Soaring high and flame-bit, I will pour wine upon the fire. I have seen the Frenchmen do it in old movies. I have read the Frenchmen do it in old books. Fearing in the height of flight and fight, the pain of burning. And like the Frenchman, I will see the flames leap. And like the Frenchman, I will feel the flames leap. Through my fingers and my thoughts, across the jagged patterns of my wings. One Vampire's Wish, for Kai. Who told you vampires never age? That's a crock. I'll bet they told you we only drink the blood of virgins, too. Where do they get this stuff? I'm so old, virgins just don't do it. There've been so many. It gets boring, and frankly, I'm not all I used to be. You know what I mean? My joints ache when the moon throbs on the horizon. Thunder hurts my ears, and the rain is hard to fly through. You try it sometime, okay? All I really want is someone to come home to. A woman to rub my feet and tell me I'm forgetful, but not batty. To sit around the house and have a drink with. Rereading Sandburg. There are stories born to be remembered, and young men read them on the train in the early morning, while old men rock next to them, dreaming of youth. There are stories that lose their way early or late, and no matter how they're called for in the middle of the night, never quite find their way back from the forest, never quite grow up. There are stories that are rewritten years later when the language they speak is extinct and mean as much as when they were born. There are stories set on paper for one special woman, and maybe she keeps them in a drawer with old photos, and maybe she spills the morning coffee on them and throws them away, already forgotten. Thank you again.